Joining me now is one of those people forced out of Flin Flon, Manitoba, Haley Chisholm. Haley, thanks for taking the time for us here on CTV News. I know there's a lot going on, but it's great to get you with us.
Absolutely, yeah, it's a lot. It's scary.
So what happened to you? Can you walk us through the timeline here and how you got out?
Well, it was 12 o'clock. I remember we got the 12 in the afternoon, we got the pre-evacuation alert. And then about 4 o'clock, we were told we had 4 hours, or I think it was 8 o'clock maybe, we had 4 hours to evacuate. So I kind of messaged my sister in a panic and I told her to make sure she was ready to go, and I had to go pick her up. Me and my boyfriend had to take separate vehicles, so we were both traveling separately, so that was kind of stressful. And it took us about almost 3 hours, I want to say, to get to the pond. It's usually only an hour and a half, so that was kind of stressful. We were all bumper to bumper the whole way, and there were still people trying to weave through traffic even though we were all on the way to the same place.
You talked about how scary it was, trying to get out, trying to make sure you were safe, your boyfriend was safe, getting to safety as well. Now you are in Saskatchewan. Can you tell us how many days has it been? What are you hearing? Any information from where you live back home, anything like that?
It's been about 4 days now, I think. I've kind of lost count. I'm just in complete survival mode. We have been getting updates daily. It's nice to hear from the community. I know there's no structural damage, and my neighbor's able to send me pictures of their Ring cameras that's right next door. So it's a little reassuring to know that there's no damage done in town yet, but we've still got a very long road ahead of us, I think.
Have you ever been through anything like this before, Haley?
No, never. And I think that's why it's so terrifying and stressful, because being just a young adult and having young children, it's scary to be just displaced from your home like this. We're lucky that my brother's able to house us here in Coronac.
And I know at one point you were not able to get in touch with your parents, at first anyway. What happened there?
Well, my parents, they don't have a cell phone or anything, so I was only able to call them and tell them, hey, it's time to go, you have to get out. And then they let me know they were on their way to Swan River, and I knew all the hotels were booked, so I wasn't even sure how they were going to make it down there and have somewhere to stay. They actually ended up sleeping in their truck for the night with their dogs, so that was kind of stressful. And yeah, and I didn't know where they were until the following day when we all made it to Coronac. And I remember getting that phone call from my mom. I don't think I've ever been so happy to hear my mom's voice.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know there's a lot going on. What's next for you and your family in the days ahead? Do you have any idea?
No, I've got no clue. I'm really worried about our neighboring communities right now and all the animals that were left behind. It's sad because none of our leaders have reached out to our Save a Dog network, and they're trying their hardest to get all these animals away from these fires, and they're not getting any financial support, and they're all just volunteer organizations. So it's very worrisome for the animals that were left there because they can't protect themselves. It's up to us.
Yeah, I was going to ask you whether you think enough is being done to help people out who are going through what you're going through. You're saying no.
No, I don't think so. The Red Cross hasn't reached out to us at all. And from what I'm understanding, because we didn't even evacuate to Winnipeg, Manitoba, we're not even going to get any help whatsoever. So my boyfriend had to leave back to work yesterday because he kind of has no choice. He has to be able to support us during this time. And there's still bills that need to be paid. And it's just a really stressful time.
Haley, thanks for taking a bit of time out of your day to join us here on CTV News. Please do me a favor, keep in touch with us here as the story moves forward in the days ahead so we can check in with you, get you back on.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.